Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Leo. Welcome to your reading, guys. I've got your cards on the table, but we will channel the energies in the real time. Okay, so this reading will be with you from me or my spirit from the 29th of April until the middle of um, the third week of May 2021, more so, closer to the third week of May. Okay, now, within this period in time, guys, what is happening in your life? The energies are here. What is going on, and what it is that this general reading for you is talking about. This is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with all Leos in the world out there, but whoever is in the collective for this reading, please take the guidance at this point. Okay, the first card out in your major arcana talks about this card of transformation. Now, this card of transformation is telling me, guys, that you still haven't left a situation, right? But at the same time, you are worried, you're quite tired, and you are not liking what you are looking at for yourself in a place and a situation. And you want to, you're kind of, the situation is more so that you are very unhappy about what you are getting to know or what you are looking at, right? Because you see a lot of chaos, you see a lot of disturbance, you do see a lot of things that is not in agreeable, in agreeance, or being agreeable is the right word, being agreeable to whatever is going on in your life, Leo. You're not agreeing to everything. You know what I mean? Like you're not liking it. Maybe you're not talking about it as of now. You're silently observing the situation, whatever it is that is happening in your life, Leo. But at the same point in time, it is that situation where you're not agreeing with whatever is going on in your part of your story. Okay? So you're not quitting, you're not leaving something behind, but you're definitely thinking about a change. A change of situation that should happen now. That should happen. And that's why you have got the next card, which says luck is on your side. So, what they are talking about is look at the bigger picture now. It's time for you to look at the bigger picture because it also could be that you have been sitting in a place where you are feeling very, very victimized because you're not being able to move, you're not being able to take a decision, maybe. You're not very sure, but at the same time, you know that you have to do something about this situation. That is not in accordance with your part of the story, right? So, what they are saying is luck is on your side. You have to believe in that, Leo. You have to believe that all whatever is happening is probably for your benefit because that is where the motivation for your story is going to come, right? So, whatever that situation is that you are not liking, you're not agreeing on, it's okay. But new moon in Sagittarius talks about your energy. Sagittarius is a fire sign, right? So, what they are saying is look at the bigger picture, think ahead, think ahead, think of the future because that's where luck is unfolding or will unfold for you. As you open your mind, as you open your heart to your understanding, as you see not today, not tomorrow, but you see like a year, 2 year, maybe 5 years in your life path, what it is that you are thinking of doing for yourself as of now, that's the energy that's coming up in here. With this, the guidance is, guys, light. Okay, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, right? Because in reality, that's precisely what you are, because you are that energy of light and light. That's you, Leo, because you are full of light, right? There's a lot of radiance, power, as the sun energy or the strength energy, of which is talking about a bright yellow color, which is of light. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance, to your brilliance. So, this is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So, what they are telling you guys, that if you're feeling a setback in yourself, if you're not feeling all that great, if you're kind of, in a state of feeling a lot more depressed than normally what you are, they're telling you you don't have to. You really don't have to, because in reality, you are full of light, full of energy, full of power. Okay? You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to you, Leo, for your power and brilliance. So, this is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So, what they are telling you is think ahead, think for the future, and understand who you truly are. That you by yourself, you are a brilliant human being, right? Who can share their light with other people, make them happy, give them that motivation, right? Push them forward towards a better situation. But you have to be, you have to understand and believe in yourself that whatever you do going ahead, luck is going to favor you towards your future goals and future aspirations, Leo. Okay, that's the overall energy you have. The bottom of the deck is this moon card. Now, this moon card in the major arcana talks about a situation where you could be single at this moment. Like you're not really interacting with anybody, but you're waiting. You're waiting for something to change in your life, really. So you're trying to understand your fears. You're trying to understand your situation. You're trying to think ahead, like, think of the future, what is going to happen, how things are going to unfold, right? But you're also trying to gain a clarity without fear from this situation here of your life path. All right. The bottom of this deck says you're very close to achieving your goals. See? So, as you get into this energy of understanding how truly vibrant you are and that nothing can pull you down, whatever that is going on may be disturbing, may bring about some kind of sorrow or depression in yourself, Leo. But then at the same time, you have that capacity, Leo, to pull yourself back in the right place. And you're very, very close to achieving that goal where you will come to terms with your own understanding. The bottom of this deck says, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you have achieved, all that you are. Look, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you have achieved and be proud. So, what they are saying is that you guys are brilliant by yourself. You're composed of a lot of light and energetic brilliance. So, now it's a time to celebrate what you have achieved in your life, how far you have gone, right? How far you have gone and all that you have become. So, every once in a while, which is now, it's important to stop, pull back, and acknowledge that you have achieved something in your life that today you're proud of. Right? So you have to look into your achievement part of the story instead of feeling very low and depressed about something that you feel is not what you really want in your life, Leo. That's the overall message in here. All right. So we do have your cards in here, and if there is a clarity that's required, we'll clarify, guys. Okay. Give me a moment to understand the situation before we move forward. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm getting, Leo, with the Four of Wand in the reverse, right in the middle, that's your energy as well, right? This is what it is. You are looking at a situation, guys, which is not, and this could be internal situation in yourself where you're not feeling happy about what you have in life right now, or you're not agreeing to what others around you are doing. Anything, right? Where you are probably feeling very disturbed with a family situation, right? With your kids or anybody who is closely connected in your family circle, right? Where there could be a domestic conflict that is kind of lingering on in your life or it's happening. So you're definitely not feeling very secured in yourself, Leo. You're not feeling happy. You're kind of, even it could be a question about your security of finance too. For some, I'm even getting that, right? But whatever that situation is, like I said, it could be an internal situation where this kind of feeling is coming into you, or it could be an external situation where you are, watching things but not agreeing, but you're not saying anything as of now. You're quiet about that, but you're not in accordance. You're not happy. That's a word. You're not happy about this situation because what I'm getting, guys, over here is that somebody wants to move away from this situation here. Somebody wants to be by themselves, right? They want to bring back their own singular, abundant energy because with the Queen of Pentacle, guys, it's talking about your own nourishment. The Queen of Pentacle is that energy which is very stable, very earth connected to the earth, very grounded, nourishing. It's a feminine energy for sure, but it's also the energy of somebody, of a woman who is also a mother, a housewife, but at the same time is also has that capacity to run a business in their life, right? So overall, it's a very wholesome, nourishing energy that somebody is in particular thinking about at this point in time with regards to their money is more so I'm getting, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So it could be a dream that they are manifesting over here, whoever it is, right? It could be a dream that they want for their life, for their own, where they are happy, they're free, they're independent, to connect with people through their heart, or to connect with somebody through their heart. But somebody wants to be completely free and independent in here as well. Because with the card of justice, guys, it talks about your karma, right? It talks about your karma that hasn't given you back what you have wanted in your life, is more so I'm getting. It's a card of severity and justice where you have gone through a lot of severe forces in your life and now you're looking for mercy, for peace. You're looking for that place where you can bring back your karma in the right way because you feel that with the chariot energy, guys, it is demanding that you move forward, right? Your part of the energy is telling you that you need to move forward with whatever this justice is demanding out of you. But then at the same time, the chariot is card number 7. It's a cancer energy. So some of you guys could be having water in your chart, or it is somebody you're connected with in here, because Queen of Cups is also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? But at the same time, it might be, it may not be, but this chariot energy requires a lot of strength, requires a lot of will, a lot of determination, a lot of power to move forward. But it is also a challenge. It is also a challenge over here of whether you can really, really do something for yourself in here, Leo, is more so what I'm getting, guys. Because of this Four of Wands in the reverse, it's all connected to this energy in here, right? And I'll come to this. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles talking about in here? Because this is talking about a feminine energy of stability, being wise, being very nourishing, right? Yeah, the Fool card. Somebody, yeah, see, somebody wants to start something very fresh in their life, guys. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith. Somebody wants to bring back a temperance, a balance in their life. And that is what it is requiring, that they move forward, or demanding that they move forward to whatever that goal is that they are setting. But with a Fool card, it is also telling you that whatever you do in your life now, you have to be very careful. Wherever you're moving forward, right? Whatever the plan, the program is that you want to create for yourself, you have to be very, very careful and not become a fool in this case, okay? Let's look at the Queen of Cups. So it could be that you're dreaming about this situation, you're planning about it. You could have a lot of psychic ability in yourself, connecting with the yin energy of feminine here, right? Or also it could be somebody who wants to start reconnecting with their heart in here, guys. It could be anything for anybody. The Hierophant and the Emperor, yeah. See, it's talking about a commitment in here. It's talking about this justice, it's talking about marriage, it's talking about commitment, it's talking about wisdom, where somebody is understanding or is getting some coaching from somebody here, where they are coming back into their power in full form, right? To start something in their life, to really start something fresh, brand new in their life, from the Seven of Swords in the reverse, where they want to do things now very, very honestly. They really want to take this leap of faith in a very, very honest way towards whatever that they are trying to connect with, or trying to bring back some kind of a love situation in their life with some unconditional love. Maybe there is somebody in your life, Leo, who wants to give you this unconditional love. But it also could be that this person is very, very nurturing, right? Has a lot of potential, knows what this person wants in their life, but also at the same time, that person also has a lot of unconditional love towards you, or you towards them, right? So, where it is a situation of you wanting to restart a fresh journey with somebody in your life, where you want to move forward and make this situation happen, where you can take control of your heart to bring back your emotions in the right way. Because it could be that somewhere along the way, being an emperor, right, you have lost touch with your emotions as well, right? And here it is, somebody is probably teaching you. It also could be that That probably somebody over here who is connected with you, Leo, is teaching you to become more heart centered, is showing you how you can bring back your life in the right way by connecting yourself with your heart and starting a fresh new brand journey in the 3D. Let's look at the card of justice. Yeah, it also could be that somebody is teaching you to understand your heart better because this emperor energy, guys, is a very, very nice energy. There's nothing wrong with this energy, but this energy can be very stern, very strict. They have a very structured and disciplined lifestyle um, where okay, as an example, where if they want to have, like, if they are used to having their dinner at 7 in the evening, it should not be, you know that they are being served their dinner at 7:05 or 7:10. Their dinner plate should be on their table at sharp 7, right? That is the kind of discipline and structure that somebody has been used to in their life, which is where they have always been working with that kind of an energy, but have never reconnected with somebody where they have learned about love. You get my point here, guys? So here it is that somebody over here is teaching them about the story of love, of opening their heart and feeling their heart from within themselves, because they haven't known what heart thing is, right? What it is about that energy, that they haven't realized that there is something which comes from the heart, and not everything is about structure, time, and discipline. There is something above and beyond that place of structure, time, and discipline, which is called emotions, right? So let's look at the card of justice. So here it is, guys. Here is somebody who is trying to tell somebody here that, hey, listen, it's okay that you are following your regular routine schedule, doing things, in the way that you wake up at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning, and then you go down, have your breakfast at 8:05, not at 8:10, right? And then you have your lunch at sharp 12, not 12:05. But you forgot about your heart. You forgot. And that is where something is moving in this story, with a feminine energy, who they are connected with, or you being the feminine Leo, is probably training and coaching somebody here about the story. It can go either ways. Let's look at the card of justice, right? Nine of Swords, yeah. So this is where there has been a lot of pain, lot of guilt, lot of distress, lot of panic about a situation, but we'll find out more about the the Nine of Swords. So it's a very mental energy of somebody. They are not sure if they can really reconnect or open their heart towards this situation that is calling for them to really open their heart. Because there is a lot of guilt about a certain situation here which is calling for justice. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Where it could be that somebody has got stuck in a third party karmic situation and has not been able to move forward towards the person they love. That also could be a part of the story. And this is the Two of Pentacles, and they're feeling very disbalanced, maybe with their monetary part here. That is where the justice is, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, right? So somebody is ending a situation or is about to end a situation that had kept them totally disbalanced. And what I'm getting, guys, is more so with your financial part of the story, okay? Why is the Two of Pentacle here, please? Why is the Two of Pentacle here? So that situation is kind of ending because you get the Page of Wand. So somebody is getting hold of some message here of communication, right? With the Chariot. See the Chariot here and Chariot here, of their movement forward. And they're thinking about it. They're really giving it a good thought because they want to, but it is also a part of the story where there is some amount of risk involved in this movement here. In this movement here. Let's look at the Chariot energy because the Chariot is all about will, wisdom of your mind, body, and soul. Right? How determined? What is the will you have to move forward? What is that you truly want? And can you do it? The challenge is here. Let's look at the Chariot energy. The challenge is the risk element. That's where, there has been a lot of pain and guilt. Suffering in silence has been going on for a long time. Yeah. The Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Cups. Yeah. This truth has to be spoken with somebody here, guys. If the movement happens, and this is where the risk is, and this is where the Nine of Swords is, and this is where the disbalance is with regards to something in the justice, in the legal part of the story, where they are not sure if they can really balance out something in the right way or prioritize their life in the right way. And that is where the risk is. They're not very sure. And that's why they are kind of, waiting to understand with the Ace of Swords in reverse how to clarify the situation here. To the Two of Cups. To somebody they love, but at the same time, they are not completely sure if they can really manage to say what they have to say here, Leo, is more so what I'm getting, guys. The Knight of Pentacles. And this is what they're thinking. This is what they're thinking. They're going very, very slow in here at this point, right? They're not moving because they're waiting for some kind of information, some kind of communication to happen, which is when they can talk to you or you to them, doesn't matter. But at the same time, this is where the risk element is, because it also could be, guys, that saying the truth is as difficult as accepting the truth for somebody here, right? So it could be that somebody wants to say the truth, but it also depends on the other person if they can accept the truth and be okay with that. So this is where there is a part of the risk element here that is going on at this point in time, because clearly somebody wants to start something fresh, something brand new with somebody here who is connected in their life or to them. But at the same time, they're learning to open their heart. At the same time, they're learning about their fault, the mistakes they have done previously, of their belief system, of whatever that they had been thinking about before, is now something that they are learning to think from their heart as well. Right? And that is where they want to move forward. That is where they want to say what they want to say. But, there is a but. They don't know if the truth will create a tower moment, or will the truth be accepted in here? That's a risk. Because see, you have the Page of Wand in the upright, and then you have the Page of Wand in the reverse, over the top of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So clearly somebody had done something wrong in the past with this energy here, where they had probably had temper tantrums, they were not behaving right, they were being very childish, being very foolish, right? Where they were trying to move, but they were being very nasty about their behavior here. So this energy, is is being reversed here. So where somebody is thinking about a past situation here where they had done something wrong with regards to a situation that they were not happy about, but they probably had not communicated that before. They hadn't talked about the situation, and yet they were behaving in a very different way here. Right? With the Ten of Pentacle, which is in the reverse, that talks about a very short lived success in their family situation here. In their family situation. Very short lived. They have seen some amount of success, but it was here for a very short time. And this card is coming up over Justice and Chariot. So this short-lived success is something that somebody wants to move away from. They don't want that energy here. But at the same time, somebody had failed to communicate the truth in this situation with somebody that they truly want or feels connected with from their heart. Right? So something was very, very upsetting, which is why they were having temper tantrums. They were misbehaving. They were not saying the right things. They were communicating in a very wrong way. What's a Page of Wands in the reverse here? Too many cards, guys. Yeah, they were communicating things they were in a very fighting kind of a spirit, where they were fighting everything that the other person said. That's because internally they are not happy with what has happened in a very domestic kind of a setting here. Page of Wands in the reverse, please. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? So that internal battle was taking over in such a way where they were feeling very, very upset. And yet they have not been able to say that out loud and clear, guys. Because a short-lived success, where a person plans for their future, a person plans for their retirement, to be happy. They were not happy, whoever it is. The Ten of Cups in the reverse, see? Yeah, it's a family situation, the 10 and the 10. Something has closed or is closing. Some kind of a family situation has closed or is closing with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, where there had been a lot of fight over money and power. Where somebody has been tired of only giving things away and not getting back anything in return, especially emotions too, with the Four of Pentacles. And that is where they were stuck. They knew the situation. Okay, Leo, whoever it is, guys, they knew the situation and death here. So this situation is changing. They knew this situation, but because they were subconsciously or consciously aware of this, they were trying to defend themselves from somebody here. They were not saying the truth because they were scared that if they open their mouth and say the truth, the other person will perhaps not accept it. That is what was scaring them. So they were quiet about it, but at the same time, they were stuck. They were not moving. They were, like I said, they were neither moving forward nor were they coming back, or nor were they withdrawing from a situation, but they were, in that situation, and they were misbehaving because they by themselves had been very, very unhappy. Very unhappy. And yet they were not saying the truth. Wow, guys. Okay, let's look at the Four of Wands in the reverse here. And that's why they were being very bitter, maybe sarcastic. A lot of sarcasm here. Right? They were not behaving, not saying things properly. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody knows that the situation is over. here, it's over. Whoever it is I'm talking to, guys, this situation is over, and that they have to now start fresh. They have to start fresh with the Queen of Swords. This is what their mental clarity is coming up in here. They have to start fresh once again. They have to be very wise this time of who they choose in their life and who they cut off from their life. So everything has to blossom in the fresh, in the right way. So somebody is putting up a lot of effort here, sowing their seeds once again for this Ten of Pentacles that they have lost before. They had seen a very short-lived success. Now they want to see a complete success here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here? Three of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, this could be a third-party situation, guys. This card came out like this, so I took it like this because my spirit is saying that this should come out in the reverse here. Yeah, with the Lovers. Yeah, this is a third-party karmic situation that is ending or has ended for somebody or is ending. And that is why from the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, somebody is moving from that situation into the Seven of Pentacles where they are starting their life fresh once again. Once again, because this situation with the three people over here is clearly indicating a third party or a karmic situation. With the Lovers, it's talking about a karmic situation as well in here, guys. Temperance and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody had been caught in a very, very toxic place. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, see, this is the toxicity here. This was the toxicity that had been holding them from moving forward. Their wheel had not turned, and now this Chariot is in the upright, where it's a challenge to correct the whole situation once again here. To the Ace of Pentacles, somebody wants to start something fresh and brand new here, right? Somebody wants to forgive the past, forget the past, clear the past, unlearn what they have learned before over here, unlearn what they have learned before to start something brand new in their life. It's like a rebirth here, I'm getting, guys. Somebody is going forward for a rebirth. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, and they want to this time around, because looks to me, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this time around, their communication will be very clear, truthful, and honest. Because it could be that this person, whoever it is I'm connecting with, guys, had been very sly before, and that's why they haven't spoken the truth. They haven't declared, even though they knew the whole story, that wherever they had been would be ending or will end, but yet they had been concealing the truth in this situation, which was because they were trying to understand what they should do now to correct the situation, right? Because they have been hiding a situation. Somebody over here has been hiding a situation for a very, very long time. And that is where you get the Moon card as well. Because this is all about feelings that has been hidden, not been declared. And somebody is over here thinking about the situation. They're getting very close to that part of the story where they will come out with the truth, because they want to be very clear and honest and direct in the story here. And that's what intuitively they are digging deep down in order to understand what it is that they need to do now. Because the next card out, guys, is Strength in reverse, because they have projected. See, with the Seven of, now they are coming to the part of being honest. But at one point, they had been very sly. They could have deceived this connection or this situation here. They could have been misleading the whole situation because they had too much of power and ego and pride in them, whoever it is. And this is your card, Leo. So it could be you. It could be you, right? Where you have been in a situation, guys, where you have been very egotistical, right? You have not forgiven or forgotten something from your past. It also could be that for some people. And you've been holding on to a lot of grudges in your life without any compassion here. What is the strength in the reverse? Why is the strength card in the reverse? Yeah, see? And this card came out like this, so I'm going to take it like this because this is a challenge again. The Seven of Cups. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. You know, you're kind of confused, whoever it is. It could be somebody who wants to return to you, but that person is confused, or it could be you who want to go forward to somebody, but you're confused too. You know, and you're looking at the options you have now. You're looking at the options because there is the Five of Wand energy right next to it. This is a learning lesson. This is where the story had been. You know, where there had been a lot of ego wars. Very competitive ego war. Right? Where somebody had been very, very competitive here in order to prove their worth. Why is the Five of Wands here? And now they're confused because they don't know. If you would accept them back, it also could be that. Leo, if you would accept them back, whoever it is trying to understand what they should do now. Because you are very disturbed. You also could be very disturbed. So you could be in return showing your power to somebody here. You could also become egotistical and say, no, I don't want it. And they are not sure of if you still want it. If they can come back and tell you the truth now. Why is the Five of Wands here? Right? Because it could be that you are holding on to your pride and ego. You are being competitive. It could be also that, Leo. That you are becoming very competitive because you have probably also learned a lesson from somebody here who has done things very wrong. And this is where the Four of Swords is in the reverse, with there is a lot of distress and somebody here in their mental state that they're trying to heal, but they are not being able to rest. Because every time they close their eyes, they're only thinking about what they are going to do now. What it is that they have to do now. With the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it clearly talks about, Nine of Pentacles in the major arcana is the Empress. And clearly the Empress is not here. Clearly there is a lack of balance, of money, of harmony, of freedom. Somebody wants their freedom from this situation as well. It also could be that somebody is facing a lot of people here who are fighting with one another for money. Right? And that is where somebody is wanting to leave this situation where they are tired of giving money to somebody here, and yet they have not been able to enjoy the success of their own hard work or their own freedom, which is the Knight of Swords in the reverse, right? Where things are out of balance with communication as well. With the Empress in the reverse, see? Where there was a clear lack of clarity in this situation of how to give birth to something new in their life that would only bring them back a lot of abundance because of this Five of Wands. Now, this could be your energy, or this could be the energy of somebody who has clearly understood that they had been fighting with you and have got nothing back in return. It also could be that. Because then you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So clearly, somebody had not been able to leave a situation here before as well. And they had been constantly fighting and fighting with that situation that they have not been able to leave. Neither have they been able to give birth to anything new, right? They have, because they have not had their freedom. They did not get their freedom here. And that is where the creativity had stopped, because somebody had been very restless to bring things back, but because of this Five of Wands, they were not able to approach that situation, and the whole situation just fell apart. Because somebody clearly could not move out of their comfort zone. That could be one. Or somebody over here was emotionally not being able to leave the past behind. Why is the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and that created a lot of victim mentality, but which is what is changing today, guys. Somebody is taking a step forward here. Yeah. They are bringing back some kind of sunshine and warmth into their life, because they have learned a lesson here. They have learned a big lesson where they are being very honest with their intentions to understand. Because see, the Four of Cups, yeah, they have learned a big time lesson. It's been a wake up call for somebody here, that they have missed a lot of opportunity in their life. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, they have missed somebody here with whom they want to return. And their Page of Cups, yeah, and they want to start a new connection once again from this devil energy that had been sitting in their life, with the Death card showing up, where somebody wants to move out of this sadness with the Five of Cups in the reverse and finish this whole situation with the Ten of Swords in the reverse forever. So somebody is working to leave a situation behind and move forward in their life, guys, that they had not been able to do before, because their intentions had been very deceitful here before. What's a Five of Pentacles in the reverse, please? Yeah. Somebody had been wanting to start something, but what I'm getting is that before they had been very deceitful, they had been lying, they had been cheating, there had been a lot of things. And this is where the Hermit comes. This is where a lot of soul searching is happening in this situation throughout this time period, digging deeper into the intuitive part of the story, doing a lot of research, getting some clarity on the situation of how to move forward into the next part of their story in the right way here, guys, because now their intention to start something brand new is being very honest. It's being very clear. Let's look at the energy of the Hermit. They're reorganizing themselves. Yeah, see the Page of Cups in the reverse. They know that they have done something very wrong here, whoever it is. They have done something very wrong, and that is where they are not moving the Hangman in the reverse, because they are, it's that situation where somebody knows the whole story and they're kind of thinking, now what do I do? Right? Because there is a lot of sacrifice that a person has to make now in order to move forward. And that is the sacrifice that is calling out to somebody in order to change their life, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, right? And the World in the reverse. There is an unfinished business that somebody knows has to be finished. But they are holding on at this point in time, trying to understand what it is with the Ace of Swords. How this truth that has not been communicated before, how is it possible once again to tell the whole truth now? This is where they are processing that information, because their intention is very clear that they know they have to tell you the truth, but at the same time, they are taking a minute here, Leo. They are taking a minute here to understand how it is possible for them to communicate the whole truth here. Because you see, with the Three of Wands in the reverse and Three of Pentacles in the reverse, right, somebody knows that they have to move forward. They have to do something on their own to leave a situation behind and to create a new situation. It is important that they have to learn to redo the whole past, unlearn the whole situation, and make a new situation in their life happen in here. Okay, so that is where they're kind of working on their own stability, working on their own emotions, because then you have the King of Cups and then you have the King of Pentacle in the reverse, right? So somebody clearly knows that they have gone wrong with their emotions before, and it is a time to work on this situation in here now, to bring back that connection, to bring back their own confidence, because you got Judgment and you got the Magician in the reverse, where there had been clearly a lot of trickery in their past when they had taken a wrong decision and a wrong judgment call based on wrong intentions, based on wrong intentions, right? Based on trickery. They had taken a wrong judgment call, which is where that situation has to end. Has to end. So here they are, guys. It's all happening because this realization, this understanding is coming up on the surface. It's coming up on the surface that they have to learn to work on their own in order to rebuild a team, in order to be cooperative with people, in order to become a part of a community, a tribe, a group. They have to. They have to work on their own in order to bring back a wholesome, nourishing energy once again and say what they have to say to somebody here very, very honestly. Very, very honestly, guys. Okay, so this situation is ongoing, Leo, but this is what we see for you, and this is what I tell you. Until we see you once again, till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.